Well, good morning, friends. Welcome back to my garden. Sorry about that ending of part one of this weekly garden tour here on the 2nd of May. We had a 94-degree day yesterday. Early May and it's 94 degrees, but anyway, that is Louisville weather for you. So anyway, my phone that I use to record these videos, it overheated. So that's why the video ended like it did. But anyway, today it's in the 60s and it's overcast, so it's my kind of day to be outside. So anyway, friends, I think we were somewhere in here. Purple salvia there, looking good. And foxglove. This is an easy desert rose. Nice coral rose. Just getting ready to bloom out. Smoke bush there filling out nicely. And that barberry there, I dug that up last summer I guess, and wasn't going to replant it, but it made it through the winter and the spring, and I thought I would give it another try right here. It seems to be doing pretty good. I think I like that lime green color with all the purple. So one of my favorite perennials here is just the good old classic spiderwort. Love that true blue color. See if we can get closer. And I planted some purple dahlias in there. That's what those little green plants there are. Oh, and you can see a allium from probably 4 or 5 years ago. I put a few in here. One has decided to come back. And the David Austin phlox is just beginning to bloom. Not David Austin, David phlox. A nice white phlox. Here is a peony that I do not remember the name of or the variety. It's looking beautiful. Yellow center there and a light pink petals on the edge. That is my biggest peony in the garden. For some reason that variety grew more than the others. There's that Dame's Rocket again, and more of the white Dame's Rocket in there in bloom. I think I showed you guys this one in the last video. Peony there. I also have another one on this side. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm trying to go slow. Got some pink primrose in here blooming. Almost white. A very light pink primrose in there. And this trellis, if you're new to my channel, this was a greenhouse tunnel thing that I use for the haunted house, but I've decided to use it as a trellis this year, and I'm going to put some David Austin climbing roses on it. Some yellow irises. And this red one just, kind of a dark orangey red one just popped. So with this trellis, I'm using it as, we'll just call it a trellis. I've decided to go ahead and bring the garden bed out further. I've been going back and forth on this, but I think it kind of needs to with the trellis there, so this is kind of an awkward little area in there if I don't. So that'll come around there, around the blue spruce tree, which has really put on some growth. So I've got some space in here to fill in the rest of this garden island. If you're new here, none of this was back here. No gardens, no flower beds. The only thing that was here was a really tall and limbed up holly tree. Looked like a big mushroom actually, the way they had it limbed up. But there's the old stump there. And you can see it's still trying to survive. Here's that black and blue salvia coming back. I did divide some of that and put it over in there. So kind of repetition in the garden. Here's a plant called chameleon. And I got a piece of that from probably some of these daylilies or something from my grandma, and she apologized about giving this to me because she said it'll take over and get into everything, but so far it's been here 5 years and it has stayed in this area, so it's not been too bad. One invasive plant I've been trying to get out of this garden especially was the loosestrife. The gooseneck loosestrife. That will take over. Got some dark purple irises in here. And then if you remember the all the seedlings I started a lot of hollyhocks, so that's what all of these are in here. Quite a few in there. And it rained overnight, so that's why some of my irises are falling over. Oh, I put some more in here. All of these are hollyhocks, and another mess of them right here. So hopefully they will do good. This is that lamb's ear, that's my favorite. It's the smaller leafed lamb's ear, and to me this one is more silvery, has more silver color than the big ears. Not much has changed over here, except this is another variety of spiderwort here. Now this one's more of a chartreuse leaf. Nice color combo, I think. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite. Do you like the darker leaf or this chartreuse leaf with the blue flower? My 3 hibiscus here are coming back up. Blushing Bride is the variety of those. They're like a pink with a maroon center. I did move this table over here. I'm going to get back here, show you guys this beautiful rose. Again, I don't know what kind it is or the name. I even tried to dig it up to put it somewhere where it would be shown a little more, but it did not want to come out of there, so I'm going to leave it and let it do its thing. Purple iris. Alright, stepping through the garden, guys. Sorry for the bumpiness. Baptisia. Just beginning to bloom. And it has started to rain again, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to go on my garden tour here. Beautiful purple irises. They smell like grapefruit juice. So this part of the garden needs some attention. But this is my hostas. Nothing too crazy going on this week. This here, I forget the name of the plant again. If you guys know, please let me know in the comments, but this has really filled in this year. And then I transplanted some purple columbine there. I love columbine, but it sure does not stay in bloom for very long. Here's that Hosta there. This is Miss Chloe's son. Still haven't found a name for this guy, but he's loving it outside. All right. Stuck this little bird cage here. Not sure if it's going to stay there or not, but and the pansy's still looking great. There's some more of that pink primrose growing in the driveway. So friends, if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you so much for watching it. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you want to follow along my garden journey, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. And share with your friends. Maybe somebody you know would enjoy this content as well. And please let me hear from you if you have any tips or ideas. We can all learn from each other. So you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends.